the West All-Stars to start out. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Jason Tatum is out there with Embiid. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Young in at the shooting guard position. And here's Young after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
And here are the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Giannis passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Tatum banked in off the glass.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want a show, but you could still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David. James finds DeRozan, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you throw it his way and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Curry attacking. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Curry's got 7.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Young with the ball. He dishes it to Embiid. And the shot is good.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Now, here's Jokic. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
DeRozan against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good. Morant's got his second basket.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And James gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And he gets it back. Embiid, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Jokic and Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Jokic.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Morant with it, outguarded by Giannis. And Embiid is right there.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
And he makes that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the basket by Tatum.
You know, right there, you see some of the old-school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. Good, nice job down low.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got 6 points. Embiid's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And DeRozan, here we go. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Chris Middleton's checked in for the East.
Chris Middleton.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Drops in the tray. 10 points for him.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Took him no time at all on that one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And they double up Morant. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jokic passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Morant. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Driving the lane and finished off by Morant.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jokic with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. DeRozan for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DeRozan's got 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece.
And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another thing, I mean, they've done a great job early of creating chaos on defense, being disruptive and getting steals through the first half of today's game.
Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's DeRozan, and it's Curry in at the point guard. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. The pass to Middleton. Gobert trying to get open. Shots good by Middleton.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to... protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Good work there as it goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Launches it. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
3 points.
Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jokic with it, now guarded by Ball for 3. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Here's LaVine.
You know, battling inside, I like LaVine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without foul.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
Line for the East All-Stars, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Doncic looking it over. Again, the West All-Star.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with his role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
Middleton against James. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's the West with the ball. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And Gobert kicks to LaVine. Over onto the Kumbo. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Doncic. Again, the West All-Star.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And LaVine, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
And bringing the fight there. LaVine, fearless. Gaining contact with the potential +1.
The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Zach LaVine at the line for 1.
Free throw good, LaVine.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Got that one up quick. Doncic has got 11 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
There's LaVine. Nice D from Doncic. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 14. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ball and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
They get Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
LaVine gets to Middleton. Booker with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound on the wing, James. There's the triple, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second half for the West All-Stars. Doncic against LaVine. Here's Middleton. Here's Booker. Good D by LeBron. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Ball with a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter. It's Curry outside. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the middle. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Oh, Middleton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nice display of excellent timing there by Middleton. Just skying for the basket at the right time off of those lob passes. Really good at anticipating where that pass is and how soon it's going to get to him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim wrap.
Outside for Curry. Second shot opportunity, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 22 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets up.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Rest All-Stars.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the West?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. They've got Trae Young. Jason Tatum is out there with Wiggins. And there's Embiid. And it's Morant in at the point. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And that one's good. Morant
doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Doncic against Young. They get it back. Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th assist in the game. And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Down by 15. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Young pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron, wow.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Doncic with the steal. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The feed to Curry. Knocks it loose. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 8.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 5th foul. All checked in for Doncic.
To the lineup for your West All-Stars.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Wiggins dishes to Morant. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Timeout called. East All-Stars.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Butler, he's checked in for the West. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
It's Curry outside. Goes back up. And the rejection by Tatum.
How about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Murray's checked in for John Morant.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray the pass to Towns. Murray with it. Now defended by Jokic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
And slam dunk by Butler.
All you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Here's Young, and Butler sends it back. They retain possession. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. The East making a switch. Levine's checked in.
In for the East All-Stars, Zach LaVine.
Murray looking around. Up top, Tatum. This is the Wiggins.
Remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
No good there. Good D by James. Drives to the hoop, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Knocked loose. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time.
LeBron James.
Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
But they're rebounding. They've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Shooting for West.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the East All-Stars. To stop the run. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. And Stephen Curry with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
Curry. From deep, James. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And Levine, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 11 points.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Curry's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Tatum. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. 17 seconds left to play in the third. The West All-Stars pull it in. Now LeBron. That shot is off. From deep. Offline. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
East ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Rudy Gobert.
They've got Antetokounmpo. Stephen Curry's out there with Butler. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. And Levine, here we go. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
And that one, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Ball, the pass to Wiggins. Feeds it to Gobert. It's rebounded by the West. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low, Jokic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Butler on the wing. Guarded by Levine. And stolen by Tatum. Outside ball. Here's Gobert. And he makes good on the layup.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
LeBron kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is there. Curry's got 37.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 40 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Butler sends it back.
Known for being an outstanding defender, Butler takes a lot of pride in finding ways to get it done in all aspects of defense, including shot denials. You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
To end the run, and Levine with the slam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And here's Jokic outside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Young's checked in. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And there you go, monster finish. Wiggins aggressive, attacking off the dribble.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Curry way outside, and they recover it. Jokic passes to Butler, launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Young dishes the ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Tatum. Good. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Garland's checked in.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Young over Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Butler. First personal
The
foul.
quickness, the change of pace. With the dribble, Young so difficult to stop without fouling.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jared Allen's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeRozan comes in for James. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Butler. Here's Garland, and he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
At the line for 2.
Ball hits them both. Here's DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. And Tatum pulls it down. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good that time.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble.
Nice. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ball finds Young. Oh, the lob to Gobert. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Such an efficient scorer. Gobert knows his offensive game and picks great shots to take.
Allen for the 3. Doesn't go for him. And here are the East All-Stars now. Jokic with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Lets it go from deep. drills it from outside.
Hey, watch out now, guys. When he's effective with that three-point shot, I really believe it adds to DeRozan's game, makes him more effective on his drive.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Garland with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And Young kicks to Gobert. And he comes up with the deuce.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Mitchell outside. From deep. Misses the shot. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.